We are tracking Elsa as the tropical storm heads our way. Storm Team 4 has a look at when we'll feel the impacts and how much rain to expect.
More storms this evening and tracking Elsa, what to expect by morning.
And chillin' poolside in the city. New York Live brings us the pool daycation destinations that we could all use right about now. This is News 4 Now for July 8th. I'm Adam Cooperstein. Tropical storm Elsa has left a path of destruction across the southeast, and now that storm has part of the tri-state in its crosshairs. At least 10 people were injured in an RV park in Georgia when a possible tornado hit near the Florida state line. In Jacksonville, another possible tornado was sighted, and one person was killed when powerful winds knocked down a tree and crushed a car. In Gainesville, rescue crews had to carry a woman to safety in rising waters. And in Savannah, Georgia, there are reports of downed trees, power outages, and flooding. And now, as the storm heads this way, the most severe impacts could be along the beaches. At the Jersey Shore, they are getting ready.
But we do think that the primary impacts from Elsa are going to be really elevated surf and rip currents Thursday into Friday, and that little bit of extra rainfall. So, as we always knock on wood, we're not expecting too much of a tremendous impact.
And now Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa is here. Maria, when can we see the impacts of this storm?
All eyes will be on Elsa. In the short term, though, as we get into the evening hours, we still have some showers and thunderstorms to contend with. The gusty winds, heavy rain with those as well. One thing you probably have noticed already, the temperature difference out of the 90s from yesterday, staying near the low 80s for the evening hours, mid and upper 70s into late tonight. And then it's after midnight that it's that steady rain, the gusty winds that we'll see pick up as Tropical Storm Elsa approaches our area. So between now and tomorrow morning, you see the bulk of the rain. Heavy at times, gusty winds too, coming through the city early on, and then most of this is all done by late in the morning. At this point, though, still looking at some pretty gusty winds in that 35 to 40 mile per hour range, especially near the coast. And watching that flash flood concern, super saturated with all the storms that we've received lately, and of course counting on that dangerous surf through the day tomorrow.
And now to a wild scene in the Bronx. In the middle of the morning rush, a man climbed to the roof of his SUV and then opened fire outside a police precinct, and then that led to a standoff. That man was taken into custody. Here you can see him on top of that SUV in the cell phone video. The incident happened in the morning on Thursday in the Throgs Neck section at the intersection of East Tremont and Barclay Avenue. Police say the man had a gun, climbed on top of that SUV, and then opened fire about 50 feet from the precinct. This is a busy shopping area too, so many people had to shelter inside stores. A nearby police van was damaged by a bullet, but a SWAT team was called in and they got the man off the SUV and into custody after a frightening time for everyone involved.
Why? Because we think about everybody. It can happen to me. Maybe we find some guy like this guy and I have the opportunity to come inside to protect myself. We don't know if this guy's gonna shoot him. So that's why we put everybody inside. We put everybody, all the people, all the way in the back, because we don't know what time this guy is gonna start it. I'm scared because I think if me and my boss we're not gonna be that situation, we could get killed. You know, we could get killed. We don't know if this guy can come inside the store, lock him up, or start shooting inside the store. We're gonna be the first person to get shot.
The man's SUV was searched and cleared. No one was injured, thankfully, but still no word on a motive here. And now big change is in store for the Javits Center. It is going to be shutting down as a mass vaccination site Friday. The vaccine sites at Suffolk County Community College in Brentwood and SUNY Ulster also are going to close. It's all part of a plan to refocus on areas where the vaccination rate is lower than the statewide average. Some good news for New York restaurants. They are allowed to serve customers outdoors for at least another year. Governor Cuomo signed a bill on Wednesday to extend outdoor dining on sidewalks and streets across New York State. Both restaurants and bars are included in this extension, and the NYC Hospitality Alliance praised the governor's decision. With this summer heat, a pool is ideal, and New York Live shows us some hotel pools that let you take a dip without a room reservation.
Summer in the city is hot, but lucky for you, I found two pools that will let you dive in for the perfect daycation, no hotel stay required. First up, we are here at Profundo in Long Island City. Profundo is located at the Ravel Hotel, but you do not need to be a guest at the hotel to enjoy a day in the sun. There's poolside food, custom cocktails, bottle service. The disco ball hanging over the pool is always spinning, and there is music day and night. Make sure you head to their website to see the DJ's schedules. I feel like I'm on an island vacation. You could purchase day passes or packages for one of their cabanas. Everything is on their website, and you do have to make a reservation before coming. I'm also getting major Mykonos Beach Club vibes for a tiny fraction of the cost. While you can order a virgin drink, you have to be 21 or over to come to the pool here. Next up, we are headed to the beach at the Dream downtown, where once again, you do not have to be a hotel guest to dip your toes in the sand. The beach at the Dream downtown is a 5,000 square foot glass bottom pool with a sand beach, the only sand beach in Manhattan, so you're getting a unique experience here. There are private cabanas and lounge chairs poolside that you can reserve online, and prices vary depending on the day, so check out the website for more information there. And then there is a full service bar and food menu that's seasonal, and you can either order and eat your food at the patio, or you could get your drinks and food poolside. Nothing so summer like a refreshing lobster roll. And they've got the bun game right. And the drink names are super cute too. So this is the Dream and Rosé, and then the Below Deck Daiquiri. Cheers. So there you have it, 2 places that'll let you make a splash all summer long.
He is a pitmaster. That brings a whole new meaning to pop-up barbecue. Traveling with just his grill, and people wait in long lines for a taste of this. But now you can catch Bark Barbecue for yourself at a foodie event that's a summer staple, Smorgasburg.
I think like every other New Yorker, we all grill barbecue in the backyard. So at heart, every New Yorker is a pitmaster, you would have to say. My name is Ruben Santana. I'm the owner of Bark Barbecue. We're basically a Texas-style barbecue pop-up based out of Queens.
This is not a grill.
So we started this barbecue business during the pandemic, I would have to say July of 2020. We started serving barbecue out of our garage in the backyard. We had a little Home Depot smoker, and we used to cook all the sides in the house kitchen. And I used to call people up, hey, cooking some barbecue this weekend, would you like some? And people started buying. And after a while, you know, word started getting around, more people started to have more awareness of us, and before you know it, we had a line going out the driveway.
All right, so here we got the briskets. They have about 2 hours in of a 12-hour cook, so they got quite a long way to go still.
My friend brought it up, and he was, hey, you should do Smorgasburg, man. You'll have crazy lines. And I'm like, yeah. So I looked into it, and Smorgasburg is, it's kind of a big deal. So it'll be great to be with other great vendors there too. So it's a great event for everybody to showcase their craft and their food.
Half pound right now is $12.
So, I pride myself on stating that we're Texas Dominican style barbecue. It might not shine through when it comes to the meats, but definitely on our sides. We have Dominican congri rice, maduros. We have a Dominican cornbread. So a lot of our sides are really Dominican influenced. And I believe, to be honest, I've always had people that they're like, wow, who would have known that in the barbecue culture, rice was what was missing. So, yeah, the cowboy hat. I get this all the time with the cowboy hat. Are you from here? Where are you from? You don't seem to be from here. I take the cowboy hat off and it was like, oh.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.